In this next video, we are going to walk you through how you can set up an assessment within your course. So sometimes you may want to send out could be an onboarding, could be a mini content you want people to learn, and at the end of that particular lesson or category, you want to have them taking a particular test or questions to make sure they're able to answer them and then moving on to the next step. This is really a great way of making sure that people are going through the lessons and going through the content and making sure they are getting the right information as they're going through. Just like you're learning an online module you may have experienced in the past, you're now going to create a assessment for them to see then the next part of your content creation. So down the bottom here, you can see that when you go into where it says subcategories on the lessons, when you hit the little icon, you got two options. You can add a lesson, or you can continue extra post in there, or you can add an assessment. When you add an assessment in there, you're now going to name it. Say, for example, end of sub 1 assessment. Okay, and it's going to be either an assignment. So for someone who's doing courses, then you might want to have an assignment for them to submit into, or you want to maybe create a quiz for them to answer. In this case, you'll see the end of sub assessment, and once you click onto that, it's going to come up with an option of creating the actual assessment itself. And you may want to have this as a required for passing grade as being, let's say, 80%. Okay, so they need to make sure they pass that at 80% before they can continue on the next section there. So the message may say, congratulations, you have passed this assessment. Next module will be unlocked for you. Okay, so whatever that message may look like. And then if you failed, then you may say, sorry, you did not pass the required results. Please retake the quiz. Okay, again, you can now from there, you can go add questions and go question 1, question 2, question 3, and then each of those you can move them up and down if you wanted to. And then once you go into here, you can go clone, you can go into the question itself, you can have a choice of single choice, or you can have a multiple choice. So I might want to have, how do you create a workflow? Or in a fitness sense, you might want to ask any question you might want to have. Then you can option 1, put in answer A. Okay, you can see create option, add a choice, answer 2, and then answer 3. So then you'll go, okay, correct option is answer 1. That's all you need, and that's all you need to have, right? So now this is how you can create an assessment. You can repeat that same process all the way through. You can add images in there, you can add links in there. There's so many things you can do when it comes to creating these assessments. So that's how you can go in here and create an assessment as a way to unlock the next section of your program for the clients to continue on.